So how are you feeling with the first breakup since being married?
Breakups are just like not my thing. I'd rather
Are they anybody's thing?
It's just I'm proud of myself.
Just
I
like,
mean, we just had talks and talks like we had been talking about it. So it was just like both of us just like communicating really well about it. It's obviously sad when you
how long are you guys together?
9 months. It's like a long time. I don't have like random hookups in a relationship. You know what I mean?
My favorite thing ever, which I've yet to achieve, is I want to have a kid.
Pete Davidson has publicly addressed Kim Kardashian's recent comments about their relationship. In a shocking revelation that has left fans and media outlets in shock, Pete has called out Kim for what he considers to be lies about their relationship.
Everyone was at my after party. Does not give me the time of day. So a few days later, I called the producer at SNL and I was like, hey, do you have Pete's number? And they were like, yeah. And I text him. I wasn't even thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a relationship with him. I was just thinking like, heard about this BDE, need to get out there. Like I need to just like jumpstart I was just basically DTF.
Pete expressed his dissatisfaction with Kim's misrepresentation of their relationship in a no-fold-barred statement. While they have spent time together, he claims that the portrayal of a deeper connection is simply not accurate. The comedian's remarks have shocked the public, prompting a reconsideration of how celebrity relationships are perceived and reported. We all know that Kim Kardashian is currently single and in a difficult situation, while all of her previous partners have moved on. She attributes her single status to Pete Davidson, implying that he is discouraging potential suitors. Her quick transition into a new relationship has taken her focus away from other issues, which was not a healthy way to cope. Kim has had difficulty finding a romantic partner since splitting up with Pete. She even attempted to propagate fabricated tales of interest from individuals such as Usher, Tom Brady, and international footballers. These rumors, however, were met with skepticism, and Kim's struggle to find a man in her life continues. As a result, she has changed her story. P is now blamed for men's reluctance to engage in romantic relationships with her. Fans, however, remain skeptical of Kim's claims. They assert that she was well aware of her actions when she publicly displayed her relationship with Pete. Kim's desperation is growing by the day, according to multiple sources within the Kardashian circle. Following her split from Pete Davidson last summer, she has been attempting to enhance her public image by entering a new relationship. Despite her efforts, she has had difficulty convincing anyone to ask her out. Pete's relationship with Kim has now been over for a year. While Pete has moved on with actress Chase Sweet, Kim is still trying to find a potential partner. Kanye West, Kim's ex-husband, appears to have moved on as well, having married Bianca Censori. Insiders close to Kim have revealed her dissatisfaction with seeing all of her previous partners move on while she struggles to persuade people to believe the fabricated rumors of her recent romantic involvements. It's common knowledge that the Kardashian women draw a lot of attention when they start new relationships or get involved in relationship dramas. Kim, on the other hand, has remained unattached to any romantic partner since her separation from Pete, adding to her difficulty in remaining in the limelight. Kim began her relationship with Pete only a few months after filing for divorce from Kanye in February 2021. She made a concerted effort to publicize her relationship with Pete. Kim quickly made their romance Instagram official and went on a media tour during which she openly expressed her admiration for Pete. She boasted about him getting tattoos of her and even having her name engraved on his chest. She even suggested that he might be the one. "I took a leap of faith and invested time to discover it," Kim said, "and the sensation is profoundly gratifying. I hope to remember it forever." P had a collection of tattoos, some of which were quite endearing. The one with my name, on the other hand, is more than just a tattoo. It's a form of branding. Kim, on the other hand, did not hesitate to introduce P to her 4 children. She even agreed to P tattooing her children's initials on his neck. However, she appears to have pursued elaborate tactics to provoke Kanye by staging scenarios involving Pete and the children, such as allowing Pete to drive around Calabasas with North, Nonetheless, Pete quickly grew tired of these carefully orchestrated schemes, prompting him to end his relationship with Kim in August 2022. Kim was then forced to scramble to mitigate the public relations fallout. Soon after, media outlets began to circulate reports claiming that Kim was the one who broke up with Pete. His excessive preoccupation and neediness were cited as reasons. According to a source close to the Kardashians, Pete was planning to propose to Mary and start a family, but Kim was not ready for such a commitment. Pete was described as affable and considerate, but his excessive neediness became a challenge. According to the source, while initial admiration is flattering, such intensity can quickly become vexing. Pete, on the other hand, quickly refuted these claims. A close friend of Pete revealed that it was Pete who decided to end the relationship because he was tired of the Kardashians' phony public relations stunts. According to the friend, Kim's mother and manager Kris Jenner even tried to persuade Pete to stage a proposal to Kim for their reality show. Kim was allegedly jealous of her sister Kourtney's increased attention as a result of her relationship with Travis Barker. Kris Jenner had even selected a ring and desired to engineer an engagement spectacle reminiscent of Kourtney and Travis for the show. Pete's friend claimed that Pete disliked this approach and consistently postponed the idea, which Kim and Kris interpreted as hesitation about the engagement. Another person who is closely related to Pete later told The Sun that the final straw in Pete's decision to split up with Kim was when Kim traveled to Australia in June of the previous year to visit him on a film set. Kim arrived with an entire television camera crew, clearly trying to capture scenes for her own show, much to Pete's surprise. Recently, Radar Online reported that Pete deeply regrets his involvement with Kim and believes he narrowly avoided the Kardashian curse. Pete becomes increasingly skeptical and doubts his own judgment as he reflects on his experiences with Kim. According to a source, his confidence has waned and he is concerned about becoming entangled in the Kardashian saga in the long run. Pete's friends openly chastised Kim for distorting the details of their breakup. Kim was forced to take a different approach before media outlets began disseminating reports claiming that Kim was being pursued by high-profile figures such as Usher and Tom Brady. Kim made a notable appearance at Usher's concert as early as April, meticulously dressed in glitzy attire, with the apparent intention of stoking speculation about a possible romance between them. At one point during the concert, Usher approached Kim and serenaded her, an act that Usher's fans are used to seeing as part of his performance routine. Kim was the only person who attempted to make this interaction memorable. It's worth noting that Usher has been married to music industry executive Jennifer since 2019. He quickly refuted any rumors of flirtation with Kim. When Kim's relationship with Usher fell through, she shifted her focus to the recently divorced Tom Brady. However, like Usher, Tom quickly dispelled any romantic rumors about him and Kim. He recently revealed his romance with Russian supermodel Irina Shayk. Kim pivoted her narrative following Tom and Irina's public announcement of their romance, seemingly attempting to downplay her interest in Tom from the start. Kim is taken to soccer matches in her quest to make connections. She was seen at Lionel Messi's Inter Miami debut and later traveled to Japan to watch Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar play. Despite the fact that Kim attributed her presence at these games to her son Saint's love of soccer. According to reports, her underlying motivations may be different. Many fans have noted that Kim appears to be actively looking for her next partner. Kim has shifted her stance, blaming Pete Davidson, because none of these attempts elicited the desired response from potential suitors. She claims that men are hesitant to date her because of Pete's involvement in her divorce drama with Kanye. Kim admitted in a recent episode of the Kardashian series that she rushed into her relationship with Pete without giving herself enough time to recover from her divorce. "I definitely rushed into another relationship too quickly," she admitted. "It diverted my attention away from dealing with things properly, which is not a healthy coping strategy." Kim was also seen talking with Scott and Khloe about her breakup with Pete. She insisted once more that the decision to end the relationship was mutual. As for the fans, it appears that they have little sympathy for Kim. Many people believe that this is karma for Kim as a result of her use of Pete to cause Kany's jealousy. Kim, according to fans, went on a media tour extolling Pete and drawing parallels between him and Kanye, emphasizing how much better off she was with Pete around her children, all while orchestrating paparazzi moments. Despite this, Pete ended the relationship after only a few months. Some fans believe Kim pursued a relationship with Pete in order to arouse Kany's jealousy. Unfortunately, it portrayed her as desperate to any prospective partners. This is a classic case of playing stupid games to win stupid prizes. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Kim is getting more desperate after these events? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you ever need to satisfy your gossip cravings or simply want to know what to anticipate from your favorite stars, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And remember, we love you guys so much. And as always, we'll see you all in the next video.